Like we don't. This is the thing. We're not about to march, protest, or continue any of that. It ain't about that.
Right.
It ain't about that no more. We tried that approach.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now it's the Malcolm approach.
Right.
Now we have to be vigilant and be ready.
Right.
Train to go.
You know what I mean? 60 years.
And listen. Let me tell you something, man. We have a saying called "Everybody ain't body." So when you it was told to me that it was people within inside Malcolm's own square or circle, that ultimately caused his demise or allowed his demise to happen.
MLK
Same thing with Fred Hampton. Same thing with Martin Luther King.
Yep.
So we gonna have enemies with the same complexion of us.
Right.
Long as we properly strategize, or we'll be able to deal with that. You know what I mean? Okay, if it ain't got nothing to do with you, then it ain't got nothing to do with you. Go on about your business.
Right.
But just don't get in the way.
Right.
Just don't get in the way.
Right.
You know what I mean? Live your life, man. Just don't get in the way.
Right.
Keep your head in the clouds where they been at.
Right.
Because real life down here, it's a war going on. People don't see it. People don't see it, man. People out here in prison in their own mind.
And look, on that
own mind.
Look, we gonna come back. We gonna get to some music. We coming back because it's good talk, good info. Mm-hmm. You dig? So we'll be back after this break, y'all. Y'all come back and stay tuned.
Yeah. It was a fatherless son that robbed the bank in like Wauwatosa or somewhere, Waukesha.
No, I know who you talking about, the father and the son. I know James Earl Wright. That's who shot MLK. Who they allege. He's like, no, he ain't doing them that blew up.
Any white person with 3 names is a serial killer.
Thank God for Google. If we ain't had Google, we'd have been here arguing. Like, that ain't him. Yes, it is. Like, no, man. Y'all tripping. I don't know who it is, but I know that don't sound right. You know what I mean?
White people slow down. We can't keep up.
Oh, man. It's like I told the guy, he was talking about, I said, man, you can open up any history book. There's the proof right there. You wrote it.
Hey,
you wrote it nice, but...
Who was the one they just arrested that killed the wrong person trying to kill his cousin?
Oh.
He came all the way here from another state to kill his cousin and killed the wrong lady. He didn't even know what his cousin looked like.
Damn.
Wait, we laughing. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Look, he over there rolling.
Yeah.
And he stay inside your building.
If you watch the show, you know Saeed crazy already. That man over there, he like, he got murdered. It was blood. Wait a minute, bro. Now wait, back up a minute. Who we talking about? What happened?
Some
I
crazy
missed
white
it.
dude.
Okay, man.
Oh man, let me find the story.
Okay, look. All right, we back with CB, man. We was talking about some things before we switch gears. Also, we got, we only got a few minutes, y'all. We got, make sure you tune in tomorrow, OnlyFans Friday. Make sure you get to the morning show. Yeah. That's important because that's where you get us uncut. 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. right there on Facebook, 102.5 FM The Post. Like the page, share the page. Make sure you like the episode. Share that too. You dig? We appreciate you, man. So I guess we're going to wrap it up a little bit. But we was talking about, because I was saying, I don't think there's no way we going to be unified or none of that. I think it's what I meant to say, pipe dream. That's what I meant to say. And it's over for that. Especially this generation right here. I call this generation their generation because they exactly where they want them. They don't care about nothing. They N-words. They don't care about nothing about that. They white friends call them N-words. They call their white friends N-words. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's pretty much lost now.
Okay, but let me tap in real quick.
Right.
Like, not to say, okay, it's individuals with your point of view. Mm-hmm. And I know this ain't you, like, you know, organically, but like it's individuals with that same point of view that's in our age range. Like we're partially to blame.
Yeah.
And I say that to say this: we had that mentality. That ain't my problem.
Right.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't my nephew. That ain't my son.
Right.
That ain't my daughter. That ain't my niece. See, that's our problem. You know what I mean? We looking for false security into something that isn't there when we need to be protecting and providing for our own. Back in the day, it used to be said it takes a village to raise a child. But in the 90s, our generation, we neglected that because we was chasing the bag. We was chasing the rims.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we neglected that because we turned our back on them and ended up ultimately in the grave or in the prison, in the penitentiary system. And then
Which
we come
created
home.
this generation.
Which created this generation.
Right.
That's the gap.
Right.
That is the gap.
And I agree. I said that earlier, how, you know, we are to blame because we sat in those houses and did what we did. We only wanted what we wanted. We destroyed and helped make these cats. That's why I don't turn my back on them. But at the same time, only the ones that I feel that's, you know, go try to get together. I figure I'm only worried about, it ain't just me. The cats like me, that's thinking like me, where I'm like, I would love to have my people get together. And I would love it, but I just don't see it.
And check it out. This is me talking to you and them.
Right.
All those guys. Because I know a lot of them, and I love them dearly.
Right.
Same individuals, same thought process. You know what I mean? They approach that with the org too. You know what I mean? Like I'm good. I got my life together. I'm doing what I got to do. I'm staying out the way. I'm staying out of trouble. This and that, this and that. That's not enough. That's not enough. You as a black man, that's not enough. That's not enough, man. While you see all this stuff that goes on out here, you don't have to go to Alabama or Georgia or Minnesota or Washington D.C. You ain't gotta go nowhere to do what you supposed to do for you. Just get up and do it. Just get up and do it. Long as you can go to sleep at night saying, you know what, I did something solid today. That's good. That's good because you did your part. It takes everyone, not just one person. When you get to thinking that way, you like, man, I ain't finna do that. I'm not finna do that. No. You ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta walk around with Black Lives Matter sign. You just gotta express yourself. Speak your mind. I know everybody, I know it hurt when they see what went on with George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, the whole nine. You know what I mean? You felt some type of way. Don't just turn that off and then be like, oh, I'm finna go on with my day. No, speak about it. You know what I mean? Add, trust me, we building the pyramid. It's just one brick at a time. Everybody.
How can I compete with the cats that they whole mentality is kill another brother? There's gangs and everything set up and they don't fight nobody but each other. What about all that? We got the Bloods, the Crips, they don't fight nobody but each other. How can I get through those cats?
Assertiveness. You ever heard of something?
They've been trying this for years.
No.
This is the same stuff. They had Martin, Malcolm, all them. They couldn't even get through all these cats.
But check it out though. It's a difference. This is the difference. I done talked to a lot of youth. And for so long, they've been saying the same thing. They have one common request: stop talking at them and talk to them. Stop talking at them and talk to them.
Right.
That is the difference maker.
Right.
Be assertive. Don't be aggressive.
Right.
Don't be passive. Be assertive.
Right.
What's going on, bro? How you doing? Hey, what's happening? I mean, the exact way I approached you when I first met you. The exact way I approached you when I first met you, and the same with you. Same with you.
Right.
Just be assertive.
Right.
You ain't got to come off all tough. You ain't got to come off all soft neither.
Right.
And trust me, bro. Words move mountains. Words move mountains. You can speak things into existence. I promise you. I promise you. Because if that was your son out there, lost, going off a purse, lean, out there riding around with no shirt on, in the stoley with a pole on him and all that, you would want somebody to reach for that boy.
I do.
Even if he don't listen, even if he don't listen to you.
Right, but personally, I do reach out to them. I got 5 sons, and I have 3 that's out in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have that attitude that you describe, and that ain't me. I'm saying I don't see as a whole. I can try, because I do.
That's all that matters.
I give back through music. Yep. I'm setting up something. I had the young people come in there, and I always reach out, and I give what I can, and I help these young cats out here.
You doing your part then?
I have been, but I'm talking about all of these cats as a whole waking up one day and saying, you know what? This brother ain't my enemy. You know what I mean? To me, that's equivalent to one day all the racists waking up and saying, you know what? I don't hate black people anymore. You know what I mean? Like, can you really see that happening? You know what I mean?
I mean, you know, Rome wasn't built overnight, though, so it'll take a process, man. But you got to trust the process in order for the process to take place.
True that.
I think people need to start with their dollars, man, holding their money hostage. Stop spending money in Wauwatosa.
Man.
Stop spending money in Greenfield. You know what I mean? Spend in your community. Invest in people that's invested in you.
Well,
self-justification.
If this brother set up a shop, you know what I'm saying, and he's selling his shirts for $10, your average one of us, he don't want to buy that. He want to go way out there and buy the one for $100. Because he can floss now. I got on the new Gucci and this
somebody bills in Wauwatosa.
They ain't gonna never do that, man. This is they always. You got cats that'll come and shop with you and buy and have you make them shirts, right? And then when they do their video, they got on Balenciaga and all that stuff. They ain't got on none of the stuff that they was rocking where they could have wore a Burnham shirt, but they like, nah, I got to wear this Balenci. You know what I'm saying? I got the floss. That's just it's a mentality thing. But you know what? I'm 100% with you, and I had to go that route so the people could hear. You know what I'm saying? I love your message. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we had to get it out there. I had to play devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying?
Coming too,
like,
man.
hey, I don't know. It ain't happening.
You know, it's
know
all
what I'm saying?
You know, it's all love and gratitude, man.
Right.
102.5, man. You know, I mess with y'all the long way, man. Burnham, you know what I mean? You already know you my brother, man. You my mud brother. Sahir, you my mud brother. And you know what I mean? Big homie, man. Listen, we already locked in.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
he bought us wings and everything.
Yeah, man. You know, I had to,
wings.
you know, I'm the big homie, man. I gotta come through, man. I gotta come through.
Hey,
but
now we don't want to leave nobody out. We got Miss Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
We got Miss Poison Ivy here with us.
Yes, sir. She over there in the cut.
So
she over there in the cut.
Listen, we thank you for coming first, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your message and getting it out there.
Yes, sir.
And we want to hear more of it. So we go hook up something, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
get something together.
I got a few things in the making, pushing forward. You know, 2021. You know, 14C management. You know what I mean? So,
how can I
in
get
due
in touch
time.
with you?
You can hit me up at in my email. You know what I mean? The big homie 576 at gmail.com. Or you can hit my phone number. You know, 414-520-7026. You know what I mean? Facebook, my government name, Christopher Alexander. But, you know, hit me up. Reach out. Let's work.
Right. All right, y'all. We go get
shout out to
some
bro,
music.
man.
Yeah,
Shit like Milwaukee, man. Shout out to you, bro. Much love, man. There's people like you that's been supporting since day one. They keep a person moving. You feel me?
Word.
So the same way how you say I inspire you, you inspire me.
Word. Shout out to DJ Azar, Sayer, Smurf. We out of here, y'all.
Yeah,
Come back
125. Let's get it. Let's go.
Tomorrow fans only Friday.
102.5 WHHP LP Milwaukee, the pulse of the city.
Yeah. It's your man OG here to tell you, tune in to Burnham and OG in the morning on 102.5 FM, the pulse of the city. every morning, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. with the munchie mixes included. Yes.